happened to us? We got weak. And then we got the snowflakes now. The reason you're here and the reason you're poor is because the model that your dipshit parents taught you doesn't fucking work anymore. It hasn't worked for 25 to 50 years. Back in the old days, you try to get good grades, good O levels, good A levels. You try to get to a decent school. Then you try to graduate. You try to go to work for somebody. And then at the end of 40, 50 years, maybe they gave you this, a gold watch. Well, that model's been gone a long, long time. Part of the reason that you're all fucked up and you're snowflake is because nobody beats anybody. You can't even yell at anybody. You can't even say, you a lard ass. Now you're going to say that he's weight disadvantaged. You dwarf midget. No, now you got to see their height disadvantage. When I go to a restaurant, I say, I'll have this, that, this, the other. My sponsor said, could I have this? Could I have that? And everybody else at the motherfucking table said, could I? I stepped up like I had a pair and said, I'll have that. And if you don't have it on the fucking menu, go find it. One of the things I tell all the kids is words matter. When you go out and you order something again, I'll have this. Not, could I have? What are you saying when you say, could I have? What you're really saying is the motherfucker may not give it to you. That's what you're really saying. And who trained you to do that? Your mama. For those of you that have parents, do you want your kids to wind up just like you? Because that's what's going to happen. Is that what you want for them? Your definition of wealth will be their definition of wealth. Your definition of risk reward is going to be their definition of risk reward. And you're so fucking afraid, a turtle can only move forward when it sticks its fucking neck out and its limbs out. And then what happens? They're the most vulnerable, aren't they? How do you spend your whole life? You spend with your neck in, your limbs in, and don't take any risk. You never step outside your comfort zone. Now how can you build self-esteem? How can you build self-worth? How can you build self-confidence? Never taking any risk. It's because you're a coward. You were raised to be a coward, and you act like a coward. In your own lives, you all got an uncle, an aunt, a grandparent, somebody that lost all the money, and they're still laughing about them 50 years later. That resonates in your little pea brains. Hence, it keeps you from going out outside your comfort zone. It all resonates. And it leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth, and it leaves you with a bad example. Self-esteem is built the first 7 years of life. For those of you that have children older than 7, they're fucked. Who fucked up you? Because the first 7 years of life, who are you around? Mom, maybe dad, maybe a grandparent, maybe an older brother or sister. They're fucked because your parents fucked you and your grandparents fucked your parents. If love got the job done, most parents would have produced high performers. It doesn't. How many times have you heard love cures all everything? That's a load of shit. Hard work is the motherfucking answer for everything. Not love. If love worked, there'd be no war. So if love doesn't work, what works? Hard work. Elon Musk said, give me a guy, an average guy that works 100 hours a week against a bright genius that only works 40 hours a week, and will get the job done in 4 months, and it takes him maybe a year to accomplish. Bezos, who runs one of the most successful companies in the world, Amazon, to be considered for a promotion, you have to work 80 hours a week. Considered for a promotion. To get promoted, you have to have 85 hours a week. And the truth is, you have to work 100 hours a week to be promoted at Amazon. When was the last time you met anybody that worked 100 hours a week? Probably, maybe never. So love doesn't get the job done. Most models fail because at the end of the day, it's up to you. Are you going to work 50, 60, 70 hours a week? Are you going to make the sacrifice? Are you not going to go to the club? Are you going to eliminate the losers in your life? But I've had kids come to me, 19 years old, have read 700 books. See, you read books because you connote it with taking action. You think reading a fucking book is taking action. All reading a book for you, asshole, is procrastinating, pushing off some ultimate decision. But once you connect the dots, and how do you connect the dots, in my judgment? The best and the only way is through mentorship. Find somebody that's where you are now and follow him or her. Find a mentor. But remember, they have to be where you want to be. And they've already connected the dots. Your success does lead through.